Hey guys, Keenan, Overlanding with Intention. We just got done with the phenomenal Tread Off-Road Expo in St. George, Utah. If you didn't show up, you really missed out. It was hot, but you know what? 112 vendors were there. We had a blast. Our friends from Box Canyon, we have our new trailer. They brought another trailer. We had a booth there. So thank you so much to everybody that came to see the Overland Edition by Box Canyon Trailers. So what I wanted to do while we were out here in beautiful southern Utah is I'm going to have Todd, the CEO of Box Canyon. We're going to talk about everything in these trailers so you guys can kind of understand. So Todd, just give us the rundown of everything that's in the trailer, all the features and options. Let's just talk about it.
So these Box Canyon trailers are meant to get you off grid if you want to get off grid. So they're equipped with solar, power distribution systems, off-road suspension, timbering, water filtration so that you can pull water out of a river or lake and drink it for up to 6,000 gallons of water. Every trailer has a roof rack that's capable of putting a tent of your choice on. Keenan's eventually going to put his tent on his trailer. I have several different tents that I switch from depending on who in my family is going out. And customers have picked a broad spectrum of trailers. We are capable of putting any tent on these trailers.
Fridge. It's got the OVS kitchen system. So they've really taken this trailer. They based it on some of their military experience. Box Canyon is a fiercely proud veteran-owned company. We're all part of it. All veterans that are there to really make this trailer. The one thing that's different with Box Canyon over a lot of trailer manufacturers, you're not going to find a single piece of wood unless you put it in this trailer. It's all steel and aluminum, welded in the USA. They're made in Arizona. The trailer comes with a lifetime structural warranty. So anything structure, lifetime warranty, and then a manufacturer's warranty on any other components that are obviously added to the trailer. Your choice of fridges, the kitchen system, the pack out, slide outs, you could do that. Like you said, the water purification, a full Red Arc Red Vision suite with the TMS controller, a BCDC, and an inverter. So they've really taken a lot of time with this trailer. All the power on both sides. You have USB chargers, so when the kids are at camp and they need to charge their iPad and their phone, Todd thought about all that. Power in and out, so when you're at home, you can plug it in, get everything to charge. It's ready to go when you leave. There's an optional connection to your vehicle alternator. So if you want to run that and charge it while on a long trip where you're running the fridge in the back, you don't want to get to camp with a dead battery. So we can do a vehicle alternator connection with an Anderson power pole. We'll hook you up with that. Todd, the lock and roll hitch. We heard a lot of people that had never seen the lock and roll hitch at Tread Expo. It's, I don't know. I knew about it. You knew about it. We use them on the trailer, but a ton of people. So it's a fully articulating hitch. It will not fall off. Unless something breaks, it's pinned onto your vehicle. It can rotate 360 degrees. We hope your trailer doesn't go 360 degrees, but it can do it. And full articulation. But that would seem to be the kind of the shining star.
It's one of the shining stars, but the full articulation means if you're going uphill and your Jeep's like this and your trailer's like this, you're not going to break the hitch itself. If you're going to twist like this, it's also going to not break the hitch. You can go pretty much anywhere your Jeep or truck can go, your trailer's going to be able to go. Your trailer will not be a limiting factor, and it's largely in part to that, or largely attributed to that hitch, as well as several other things.
Okay. So Rotopaxes, we had a lot of people ask us Rotopaxes versus jerry cans. Box Canyon came up with an innovative solution that can hold one jerry can or two Rotopaxes. So you can pick that. These trailers are built out, ready to go, but there are some areas where options can be chosen. So when you start building and you go through the design process with Todd and his team at Box Canyon, they'll literally sit with you on a Zoom call or a Teams meeting, whatever, and talk to you about all of those little customizations that they'll do. The trailers are built to be standard, but there are areas that can be customized. And that was a big question that came up at Tread Expo. We're not going to build a trailer completely custom to your size and specification. You're kind of stuck with the sizes that we've came up with, but there are accessories that can be added. If you want a rooftop tent, the team at Box Canyon has vendor relationships with a lot of the rooftop tent companies, and they can install it, or you can pick one. The roof rack really got a lot of attention because it's universal. Any rooftop tent will bolt to our roof rack. You can put kayaks, a 270 awning. You can even put bike racks on the trailer if you want to. What did we miss? Anything? Or did we cover it all?
We covered a lot. everything is over-engineered in this trailer, or in these trailers, any trailer that we put out. The suspension, the suspension's a little bit overkill. The total vehicle management system from Red Arc is a lot of overkill, but I do that so you could expand. You're given 5 30 amp outputs and 5 10 amp outputs, and I'm using less than 2 of them for each in both of these trailers. So you could expand, put whatever lights you want on, incorporate Starlink, incorporate any electrical pole you want.
Oh, and we have solar. So the Red Arc system comes with a solar blanket. So when you're at camp, the idea, and what we talked to a lot of people yesterday, I have a rooftop tent on my Jeep. So if I want to go on trails, I have to limit myself on what trails I do just because of the weight on the top of the Jeep. The idea of what a lot of people were talking to us over the last couple of days, they want to go set up a base camp, have their tent, have their food, have the kitchen system, have everything supplied, unhook, leave, go run trails for the day, come back, make dinner, go to bed, and do it all over again tomorrow. So that's really what this trailer is designed for. It's overbuilt because we don't want anybody messing with the trailer. The hinges are what you would see on the back of a semi, or the latches, I should say. You can get the hasp padlocks. I'm not going to say that somebody couldn't break into it, but they are really going to have to try. Because we use the lock and roll hitch and there is no ball hitch, most people aren't going to be able to steal it because they don't have a lock and roll hitch. They're not going to have the receiver. When you buy the trailer, the receiver comes with the trailer, so we'll take care of your vehicle. The other thing, your rims and tires. Whatever the size tires you run on your tow rig, we're going to match that. If you run Mickey Thompson or BF Goodrich or whatever brand tire, we'll make that brand and model and size match your rig. And if we can get your rims, we've had this problem before where some rims have been discontinued. You've had them for 5 years. They don't make them anymore, but we can get something close. The lugs on the trailer will match your tow rig as long as they're available. But 90% of the time, they'll match. So what that does is it gives you another spare for your rig. Some of the Jeep guys that don't have a spare on the back of their buggies or their built Jeeps, they can throw that spare on the Box Canyon trailer and still have a spare for your rig back at camp, or a spare for the trailer. So we're trying to make it interchangeable. Plus, like everybody said yesterday, it just looks finished to see all the rims and tires be the same model, make, everything across the two trailers. So it's those little details that Box Canyon's thought about, and their engineering and development team have really taken that and said, okay, our military experiences, the more commonality you have between your tow rig and your trailers and your other assets, the easier it is for logistics. So they're taking a lot of those military ideas and saying, well, if the Humvee and the trailer have the same tire and rim, we know in battle we can switch them out. So that's a lot of the thought process that went behind Box Canyon, because they have decades of military experience and they had to do this in Iraq, Afghanistan, all over the world. They were changing trailer tires. So that's why we partnered with them. Their dedication, you know us, we love veterans. We want to support our military. They've been a great partner to us, and we really enjoy the trailers. They're built like a tank. If you want to take it out to Sand Mountain and beat it around, I'm sure we could arrange that. So thanks, guys. Box Canyon Trailers online. You can check out the Overland Edition at overlandedition.global or boxcanyontrailers.com.
Yes, I do want to highlight why I have positioned myself in a way that I partnered up with Keenan. I met Keenan by accident at an event, and I have plenty of people that want to partner up, and in each instance it didn't seem like a right fit. Keenan, with his Overland with Intention, just the name alone, be intentional with what you do. Keenan is pretty close to outgrowing his Jeep. It's got a lot of assets, as he just said, on it. And this is going to allow him to expand or move so that his daily driver doesn't have to have the tent on it, the fridge in the back, and all of the assets he utilizes on a expedition. So he helped us helped guide us towards building the Overland Edition to have exactly what he knows people want, what he wants, and what direction he's going with his Overlanding with Intention platform.
Well, and that was the biggest thing. When we did this, this isn't a DIY trailer. This is a purpose-built, mission-ready trailer that you literally get delivered to your house, throw your gear in it. You get a 15-minute training session on how everything works. Todd sets it up, or one of his delivery people on the team comes out. They'll go through. It's like buying a car. They're going to go through everything. They're going to show you how to manage it. The Red Arc Red Vision system has an app, so they're going to set up the app with you on your phone, make sure you can control. So the beauty of it is with the Red Vision, from above, you can turn on all the lights. So if a bear comes into your camp and the kids are with you up top, you can hit the button on your phone, light up the whole trailer. It's super simple. It gives you that flexibility. With the Starlink Mini option added to the trailer, you'll know where your trailer is anywhere in the world. You can talk to it, look at the Red Vision, see what the status of solar is. And the one thing, you know what we forgot to talk about?
I was just about to say, you almost missed it.
I almost missed it. So, Ride Dog, our friends make a GPS cellular tracker that we partnered with Ride Dog and said, you know what, if you're buying this asset and you're buying a Box Canyon trailer, we want to make sure you know exactly where it is. So Box Canyon and Ride Dog are providing lifetime service. So there's no ongoing costs, none of that. You buy a Box Canyon trailer, you get a Ride Dog GPS tracker, it gives you an app, shows you where the device is, and you'll know, even if you're at set up camp and you arm the Ride Dog, if somebody touches your trailer while you're gone, you'll get a notification instantly that says motion has been detected on your trailer. So another peace of mind. We want to protect your investment. It goes to our lifetime warranty. This is a generational trailer. This is not something you're going to throw away. It's meant to survive. 100% Line-X'd. So any color you want, as long as you give us a vehicle paint code, Line-X can Line-X the trailers to whatever color within reason. It'll match your vehicle as close as Line-X can do it. So
yeah. I'm sure we missed a bunch of things. You hear some gunshots in the background. When you're out and about, there's people around.
Yep.
The real reason for this to have that Ride Dog in it is if someone did mess with it at all, it's gonna feel motion. I think it feels motion, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna feel motion. You're gonna know the speed. You're gonna know where it goes. When talking to Ride Dog, they came out with a new version that has 6 months to a year of battery power should the batteries get disconnected. So I'm going to come up with probably a more hidden spot for the tracking system. So the potential theft, if there was theft on your trailer, wouldn't know where it is, and you'd have 6 months to go find it. But boxcanyontrailers.com and Overlanding with Intention, we're partnered up more than you know. This is not a pay-to-play scenario where a lot of times Keenan would be paid a bunch of money to say what he's saying. He's saying this because he believes it.
Yep.
Is that not true?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this isn't a paid project. This is a friendship built partnership. There's no payment made. We did get a trailer built for us, the Overland Edition. So you'll get to see that out at other events, and hopefully we'll see you guys out on the trail. So remember, be intentional with your overlanding gear, and check out boxcanyontrailers.com or the overlandedition.global.